Hello people of the internet, it's Amanda and you've seen the intro, you've seen the title, you know what this video is gonna be about. I have my King and Prince festive cup right here for some drinking. It's just water, I mean, but I'll be talking a lot in this video, so I have that on hand for some refreshment while I'm doing this. And also it's just really hot right now, so I need to hydrate as much as I can. But totally off topic. So yeah, going back, gonna be talking about my haul thing. So I'm not sure if it's proper to call this a haul because it's just 3 items basically. It's bad for my wallet to buy a lot more, and I honestly admire people who really go all out and buy a bunch of things, or like basically every single thing that's being offered as goods. I just can't do that. So be talking about the pamphlet a lot, like the King and Prince land pamphlet a lot, because I noticed that, you know, and I'm not sure if there's an unwritten rule here that I can't really talk about it or show what's inside. At least on videos. So I figured that I haven't really seen anyone talk about it, or I don't know, just show the contents of it. So yeah, so there's that. Now just putting it out there in case you don't want that type of spoiler in your life. But yeah, I'll be talking about that in detail first. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with the first one on my list, which is this one. So this is the Sexy Zone Pop Step shopping bag. Now, the thing with me is that every single time I buy merch, I like it to be something that I can use. I love collecting fandom-related t-shirts or accessories or anything like that. And it just feels like this inside joke to me. Whenever I like wear them outside, like I don't know, it just feels like I'm putting a piece of my personality out there and just things that I like out there, and maybe not a lot of people know it or appreciate it, but I don't know, I just love that kind of thing. So I usually go for things that I can use or I can buy, I can wear. So I definitely went with this one. Now when I saw this, I was like, this is definitely up my style. I'm really more of like an edgy, casual type of dresser, and I really like the intricate designs here. And I think like even if you're not a Sexy Zone fan, like this itself, like as just a bag, is pretty attractive in a way. Like I don't know, it has this very cool design to it, really cool vibe to it. I like this little detail right here because I initially thought it's just part of, you know, the handle, but apparently it's like its own flap detail thing. And I've also been loving canvas bags a lot lately. One thing I have with like an issue with canvas bags is that, you know, they don't really come with like zippers or anything like that. So I'm probably gonna have this one like to add that here. I can't do that myself because I have zero skills when it comes to like all types of like stitching or anything like that, and I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, but it's also very spacey, and I like that because I can just throw basically every single thing that I own inside this bag. So just to give you an idea of like the width, so it's this thick, so that's really nice, and the material is also really good. The thing with Japan in general, and what I like about, you know, buying stuff from Japan, is no matter how cheap something is, sometimes, I'm not saying that this is cheap, but some of the things, like for example, I buy most of my anime figurines or keychains from gachas, and they're really of good quality, even if say they're just around like 300 or 450 yen or something like that, which is roughly just around 150 to 200 plus pesos. Quite cheap, but you know, like the paint that's being used, the quality of it, it's collectible material. And it's the same thing with like these things. So even the print is like really nice. It's not the type that, you know, you feel like would like peel off as easily. And my favorite part, and I feel like this is the adult-ish part of me that's speaking. One thing that I hate whenever I buy bags is, even if the body itself is of good quality, the handles sometimes are just crap. Like it can't handle, it's just for, you know, for aesthetics, but then it can't really handle whatever it is that you put in your bag. And I'm the type of person who puts every single thing that I own in my bag. I hate having to carry multiple bags or anything like that, so I like to keep everything compact in just one container. And so I really like the handle for this one because it's stitched really nicely, and the handle is also quite thick, of good quality. It reminds me of like seat belts in a car, and I feel like, you know, it's the proportion with the bag itself is really good, because it can handle, like, given the size of this, it can really handle the weight. Not that I would put, I don't know, blocks inside of it or like bricks or anything, but I just really love that. So that's by number one. Now here's the thing. One thing that amused me so much about this is I got these from a proxy service, and when they posted the items for shipment, the handling office in Japan, I've posted about this so much, but I just can't shut up about it because I'm so amused. My ichi for King and Prince is Hirano Sho. And the handling office the products came from is from Hirano, Osaka. That's the name of the handling office. And I'm just so amused by that. I'm considering that I'm buying King and Prince goods, and then that happened. So it's just a lot for a fangirl to handle. Just saying. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up now and just start talking about it. So this one, now the first time that I saw this, actually I was like, okay, I'm absolutely going to get it. Like, out of all the things, I've contemplated on getting other things, like had second thoughts about adding some things to cart and then removing them to cart or whatever. But this one was my constant because, as I said earlier, I like things that I can wear, and this one is also really just up my style. Like, I like this like detail right here. It's just very nice, simple, and cute. And I've never really owned, I've said this before as well, like I've never, as much as I like entertainment music and anything like that, like I've never been to an actual physical concert before, but I've always wanted to own concert merch or tour merch or something like that. And I know, like, the cons are canceled for this year or anything, but I don't know, it just feels kind of good to own this type of thing. And it's also just pretty cute in terms of what they call this, just a street style kind of vibe again. I like this like nice detail on the sleeve, and it's just very, like, it's minimalistic, but at the same time, you know, it's not like shabby looking. I like this, like the tag, so there's that little detail right there. And then there's also this one, like the tag right there for here. Now this one, so I honestly want to wear this in today's video, but it's just super hot right now. I can't deal with wearing long sleeves. I mean, even if like the material itself, you know, it's kind of nice, like it's not the hot type of fabric that they use, which I like, but at the same time, like, I just can't deal with wearing long sleeves right now in this weather. So I just decided to like talk about it like this. The thing with this is that it's only one size for everyone, so you don't have to like bother choosing your size or anything like that when you're buying it from the website. That, now for me, that can be both a pro and a con. Like, I personally don't buy clothes online at all unless it's something that I've tried and tested, like really fitting inside the actual physical store, or if that is the case, so I just buy it from there. So definitely, like, I just can't, because I'm neither petite nor too curvy, and my size is always like in between things. So unless there's a very specific size chart or anything like that, or anything for me to refer to whenever I'm buying clothes online. That's the only time that I go for it, and I rarely do it. I don't think I've ever really bought clothes online at all, and this is the first time as well. So the thing with this is that it's supposed to be like this oversized kind of thing, like this very boyfriend shirt, like a shirt that you borrow from your boyfriend kind of thing. Like, tried it on, definitely oversized even for me. And I really did a lot of like measuring before I bought this. So it can be like a good thing if you like that kind of vibe. But for people who probably like are very, I don't know, but there's this sort of like inflexibility in it as well. Like if you want your clothes to like fit you a little bit better or something like that. So you don't really have that option because it's just one size. But I don't know, I mean, yeah, so that can be one pro/con to this thing. But for me, it's kind of nice. It's kind of like cool. I really like this kind of like style. I wear a lot of like oversized clothing as well. I just love that level of comfort and breathability. And actually for most of the shirts that I wear here on my channel whenever I'm making videos are ones that I bought from Uniqlo's men's section, because they have a lot more color options for some reason, and I like the cut a lot better as compared to like the women's one. So this one definitely up my alley. I really like this. I don't know, I'll probably wear this during Christmas. I don't know, I'm that shameless, but I see myself wearing this if ever traveling resumes and stuff like that. So I like wearing fandom related stuff whenever I'm traveling. Like one of my favorites would be this yellow Free Iwatobi Swim Club shirt that I own, that I've taken to Japan multiple times already. So there's that. Now, last but not the least, so here it is, the one which we'll be talking a lot about in detail, the concert pamphlet. Now, I tried to like Google Johnny's pamphlets before, like what's inside of it, or what is it exactly, because I'm just particularly curious, like what's inside. And I've never really seen anyone dive deep into detail as to what it is or what's inside or anything like that. Even the unboxing videos that I've seen about these products, like you never really dive deep into what's inside of them. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Now let's start with this plastic first. So I've never seen plastic packaging this beautiful my entire life. Like this is just beautiful. Now I like my colors really strong. I'm not really like in clothing, it's either I go for something that's very minimalist, something like that, or something that's very strong. So I like this one. And also, I mean, it's pink. I remember Genki. So there's also that. The plastic is also of good quality. Like I was so scared the first time that I was opening it that I'm probably gonna ruin and like, I don't know, just rip it open. But I've been opening and closing this one for multiple times now ever since I received my package, because that's just how it goes. But so far, like, it's also of good quality. I like the detailing that they did. It's not showing up well on camera, but it also complements the sort of like the gradient thing that's happening with the actual color of the pamphlet inside. And even the adhesive that I've been ripping this open for multiple times now and it still sticks, so that's good. So time to finally reveal the actual pamphlet. Now the colors, so it's a lot stronger than what's registering in the camera, but at the same time, like, it's really just this pastel gradient of pink, then transitioning to blue. Very Jigo Iwa vibe. I remember roasting this particular like logo back when they released it, because I thought like last year's logo was so pretty, so what happened this time around? But when I saw the actual visuals for the albums, and it's just so colorful, it's just so like, it has this very dreamlike kind of vibe, so I figured, it's a good choice that they went with something minimalistic. So I take that back. There's the members' names right here, and then at the back, it's just a plain like gradient. Now the material is also quite nice. It is prone to like scratches and creases, so you have to be very careful about it. But I mean, for the size, I thought, you know, like when you say pamphlet, I mean, is this really the size of a pamphlet? Let's be honest. But yeah. But okay, so I already opened this, but every time I do, I still get a heart attack. I feel so stressed out. Let's open it up, and there you can see the nice detail again with the gradient thing. So there's that, and then my heart was not prepared for this. I mean, I'm really glad that, you know, they did this entire thing with Shaw's Miman Kisatsu hair, because I absolutely love his Miman Kisatsu hair. And I mean, the colors of, so here, yeah, so the colors are really something. Really something about Kaito in this photo shoot that, I mean, I'm not sure if that's registering well on camera, but his eyes here are just so emphasized. I like it. It's like really like, I really like his his under eyes. For some reason, like that's his feature that I really like. And for some reason here, it just adds the youthfulness to his look a lot more. Then of course, these two. Now honestly, one thing that I wonder about this particular shoot is like, how many takes did it take for them to capture this, and how did they keep such a straight face? Like honestly, whenever I do jump shots, it looks sort of just annoying. Like I can't keep this kind of face. But and then there's the group. So annoying. They all look so good. And you have like the bigger photos here with some testimonials. Now this one, they usually just talk about, you know, the concept and their thoughts about the album. They share about, you know, the ideology that went into like planning it, their thoughts about the music video and just the concept behind it and everything like that. So for you Rentans out there, there's him in purple. Again, I really like Kaito's face in this entire photo shoot. Like he just looks so, his eyes are just really emphasized for this particular shoot. I love it. Then Kishitan's, and then of course there's Jin. So yeah, and then there's also, so I also like how they, similar to the merch, so there's also like negative spaces like these with just, you know, very simple text. I really hate flashy fonts for some reason, so I just like how this complements, you know, the muted colors and at the same time just the look of this entire thing. So yeah, so you would definitely, like if you're planning to get the pamphlet, I suggest you do, because honestly you'll just be attacked by visuals and visuals and visuals every single page. So, and like the details of this, like you can literally see even the moles on their faces because of how clear these photos are. Again, thank you so much for this. Thank you so much that the shoot happened while Sho has his Miman hair, because I absolutely just love this hair on him. And then there's also Jin. So I love his current hair now, how it like sort of like cascades until his nape. But I just really like him in dark hair. I like most of them with dark hair except for Genki, because for some reason Genki just matches that very light blonde-ish type of hair. But for all of them, I feel like black hair really suits them well. I love this photo of Kaito so much. Yeah, okay. I just basically made this entire video just to fangirl, but that's just how we are here on this channel. Now there's also this like weird flappy, like this jointed section right here, but prepare to be amazed and amused. Like this one, oh my gosh. What? The quality of the paper is also really good. It's like nice and glossy, like the poster type kind. But oh my gosh, like just check out these. Okay. Ren with this pretty face, I swear. Every single photo. Does he ever have like an ugly photo? That is the question. And here, interesting, because I've never really imagined how many moles Kishi had. But yeah, like the detail. And then there's Kai. Bibi. Yeah, I love his fringe in this particular photo. And of course, there's Sho. I feel like he just wants to sleep and get this photo shoot over with. But yeah, so there's another like group photo right there. Honestly, this shoot is just amazing. Thank you, Staff-san, for giving us this photo shoot. And then they also have like this little bit here about, you know, just another talk through kind of thing. I still haven't gotten to like reading basically every single thing here. Mostly about just the cons and stuff, but I've never really like read the other things. But if you think it's over, not yet. The message of the members. So the title of the section is what I want to tell you now. And again, since this is their concert pamphlet, so this has been shot and conceptualized and everything like that prior to the announcement that the cons are going to be canceled or postponed because of Corona. So their message is here, and it kind of makes me feel sad right now just reading these, because it expresses, you know, how much they really want to like uplift people with the concerts, and how, you know, the feeling of when they did the live over last April for YouTube. So there's really a difference between performing for a virtual audience versus, you know, actually feeling the vibe of just everyone cheering and singing along right there in the same venue as you. So that's mostly like how they express this entire thing, like their messages. So here's some of their visuals. I mean, so clean and nice, and I like the play with the lights. Now, you know me here on my channel, I'm really a sucker for aesthetics, so I really like how this shoot turned out to be. So this is for Kishi and Jin. And yeah, it's like they can really like go for, I don't know, a commercial of like a laundry detergent commercial or a cleaning agent or something like that. I mean, come on, look at how clean this ended up looking. But yeah, but there's this juxtaposition of like bubbles and everything like that, the iridescent feel to it. So Jin didn't get the memo, like you're not supposed to smile in this entire thing, because honestly, like all of them are not smiling. And then there's Jin with his very like cheeky small smile right there. Yeah, and then there's that. So here are the people who worked on this beautiful pamphlet photo shoot. So thank you so much to these people. I highly appreciate how beautiful this entire thing turned out. But yeah, that's what's inside the King and Prince Concert Tour Land pamphlet. So what can I say about this entire thing? I'm kind of sad that, you know, Johnny's don't have like just direct international shipping. Like you have to go through a proxy service just so you can get these goods, because it'll be a lot easier if they just have like international shipping. Another thing that I have an issue with is that if you get merch from like other groups or anything like that, so for example, for me, I got this for like King and Prince and then for Sexy Zone. Those are like two different transactions apparently, so it's mostly like two shipping fees domestically. So there's also that, which I don't understand. I mean, I feel like it's gonna come from the same warehouse, so Johnny's, what's up with that? But other than that, like so far in terms of the quality of the materials that I've gotten, I kind of wish that I've gotten the pen light for the concert, because when I was looking at it at the website, like it doesn't look that nice in photos. But then when I saw people, you know, posting about theirs, and how it looks like, and how there's just a lot of like level of detailing in it. So I was like, okay, damn it, I should have gotten that. But I already placed my order and everything, and it's already consolidated in one, so I don't want to wait any further. So I just went with these ones. And yeah, and as usual, like I like something that I get to like read or wear or anything like that. So I'm pretty satisfied with what I got. I'm still waiting for my albums to arrive, so I'll be making another video about that as well. Once they arrive, I'll be doing a lengthy review of each of the songs as well. So please watch out for that. Now, yeah, so tell me down in comments below, have you bought any merch from any Johnny's groups, or even just J-pop, J-entertainment things that you like in general? So I'd love to hear about your favorite fandom purchases down in the comments below. If you want to know, like if you're in the Philippines and you would want to know like how I got these things here, so just tell me, so that maybe I can make a video talking about, you know, how is like the proxy thing like, and how's delivery and everything like that. So tell me if you want that as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and you would want to hear more from me, please hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon in a new one. Bye.